So as a black traveler that has gone to Turkey, would I say it's a good experience or would I say it's a bad experience? Hello amazing people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Matilda. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for this come back to watch my videos. So from the title of this video, you already know what it's going to be about. I'm going to be sharing with you some tips, guides, and things you need to know before traveling to Turkey. I know this is like the holiday season, everyone is booking their flights, booking their accommodation, booking like their hotels. Guys, I know right now people are busy booking their vacation, and if you're planning on going to Turkey, this video is definitely for you. I'm going to be sharing with you guys everything you need to know about going to Turkey. So if this is the kind of content you like, please do not forget to give this video a massive thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, turn on that post notification bell so I get notified whenever I post a video. And without further ado, let us get right into the video. So I traveled to Turkey with my girls and it was an amazing vacation. First of all, we had to get like visas to travel to Turkey because since we are Nigerian passport holders, we needed to apply for visas before we allowed entry into Turkey. But the thing is, before applying for those visas, we already paid for our flights because we were planning to use, I think the first airline we paid for was Corridor Air. And after paying for Corridor Air, we went on the website to get visas and we found out that as a Nigerian passport holder, we could not travel with Corridor Air. We only had to travel with either Turkish Airlines or Pegasus Airline. So we're actually shocked when we saw this because I think this is like my first time of seeing that particular passport holders can only travel with certain airlines and not all the airlines. And one of the reasons why we chose that Corridor Air was because it was also, I think the airline was also affordable, so we decided to go with that because we are not trying to waste so much money that we're going on holiday. So yes, we had to like cancel that flight and book again with Pegasus Air because it was either Turkish Airlines or Pegasus Air. So before you book your flights, make sure to check that as whatever nationality you are, make sure to check that the airline you're booking, you can travel with that particular airline just to avoid any discomfort. So once we had all this sorted, we also went ahead to book like an all-inclusive hotel. Guys, if you're going to Turkey, I would really recommend you do like all-inclusive hotel because that is just like one of the best things that has ever happened, guys, because your food and your drinks are all inclusive, so you don't have to bother about what you're going to eat for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, for dessert, all those things. It is covered by the hotel. And also another thing that we did was our hotel also had like a beach front, so it made it easy for us to also go to the beach because we did not have to leave like the hotel premises because we wanted to go to the beach. Everything was included in the hotel package. And then let's talk about food. Guys, the food in Turkey / a hotel was absolutely delicious, well cooked, well seasoned, delicious. Guys, chef's kiss. It was so good. Like if I'm to rate the food in the hotel, I would say 8/10 because guys, it was really good. And their desserts, their ice cream was so nice. And having stayed in the UK for a while and seeing how their desserts are not so sweet, guys, it was really nice when I tasted the ice cream in Turkey, their cakes, and saw how delicious and how sweet it was. So yeah, the food in the hotel we stayed at was so nice. The hotel we stayed at was the Sense Deluxe in Antalya, Turkey. The hotel was so amazing, like their room, their staff, everything was so beautiful. So yes, before we actually booked this particular hotel, guys, we already had a booking for a different hotel, and one mistake we did was that we did not read the reviews for that particular hotel before booking. This is what I'm going to say. Before you book any hotel at all, no matter the country you're going to, make sure you read reviews on bookings.com, on the hotel's website, or any website before booking that particular hotel. So yeah, the first hotel we booked, after booking, we saw so many bad reviews. People complain about their food not being nice, their rooms. There were just different complaints, from one complaint to the other. And when we realized that okay, the reviews in this hotel is not nice, we decided to change to another hotel. And the good thing about most hotel bookings is that you can cancel before a certain period of time, so we were able to see those reviews on time and then cancel without getting charged or without paying any penalty fee, and then going to this hotel that was absolutely the best. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is transportation. So when it comes to transportation in Turkey, we did not really use Uber, like the Uber app. Most of the time, whenever we wanted to do like any activity and we needed a vehicle to take us to that place. They always came to pick us up from the hotel. It was in the package, so whenever you pay for the activity, they have like a shuttle bus that would go to different hotels and pick people up. So that was what we basically did. And the only time we used taxi was once or twice. And the thing is, taxis are always outside. I don't know about other hotels, but the hotel we stayed in, taxis were always outside. So anytime you want to head out, someone is always there to, you know, a taxi is always there to take you to where you're going to. So yes, and when it comes to like the price of the taxi, I would say it's not so bad. Yeah, it's not so pricey. It's just there, just in the middle. I mean, it's like normal Uber charges. So yeah, and also they only accept cash. So if you do not have cash with you, they can decide to stop you at an ATM for you to withdraw money and pay them. So they do not do like bank transfer or card. You have to pay in cash. The next thing is activities to do in Turkey. When it comes to activities to do in Turkey, there are so many things to do. Like, Turkey is such a fun place and there are different things for you to do. You can do like boat cruise, jeep safari. You can also do quad biking. Even though we don't do quad biking, you can do quad biking. You can visit the land of legends. You can go to the club. Guys, we did boat cruise, and for the boat cruise we did that on the first day we arrived, and we paid about 33 euros for it. And then for the jeep safari, guys, I'm just going to be looking at my phone to cross check the prices for you. And the jeep safari we paid about 58 euros, and for land of legends that we went to, we paid about 19 euro. That's including the cab and the night show. If you're not going to watch the night show, I think you don't really need to pay for it, but if you're going to watch the night show, you need to pay the 19 euro. Also, we also visited the club, and for the club we paid about 15 euro for entry. So these are the prices of the things we did in Turkey and how much we paid for it. When it comes to like the boat cruise, for the boat cruise, they came to pick us up very early in the morning, and then we went to the location. When we reached the location, guys, it was such an amazing experience. When we reached there, they also had like lunch included with the package, so you know that your lunch is sorted. You don't have to think about food. They had like lunch in the package. They also had drinks, but I think we paid for the drinks. Yeah, we paid for the drinks, but they had lunch, and I think water was free, so we paid for the drinks. If you wanted like soda or any of those things, we paid for it. Then for the jeep safari, they also came to pick us up from the hotel. They came to pick us up in the jeep, and then when we went to the venue, we had to get like bandanas to tie around our nose because of the dust. And also you need to take water, guys. You really need to take water so you'll be hydrated, because that place you need to be hydrated when you're going for that jeep safari. The next thing that happened was that they also provided lunch for us. So most of these activities, they always provide lunch for you, so you don't really need to bother about taking snacks. Yeah, so they provided lunch for us, and after that they will drop you back at your hotel. Then for the land of legends, we just used a cab guy that was, you know, from the hotel, the person that was booking the activities for us. So he was the one that took us to land of legends and brought us back. And there was no dinner for land of legends because we didn't waste. Land of legends was about 2 hours, 1 hour 30 minutes. You don't waste so much time when you go to land of legends. But for like the boat cruise and the jeep safari, it takes like almost the whole day. Yeah, like morning till afternoon, kind of. So yeah, that's how long you spend at those places. So in Turkey, they use lira as their currency. They also use euros, so you can use like your UK bank card, your Monzo, your Lloyds when you're in Turkey. But before traveling to Turkey, we had to like exchange money and have like a little bit of cash, and when we run out of cash, we had to use like the ATM or pay with our bank card. So if you're in the UK, you really don't need to stress much when it comes to like exchanging money. You can just use your bank card and you should be fine. So as a black person that traveled to Turkey, I want to say that Turkish people are really, really nice people. Like the people we met at the hotel, our taxi guy, just random people we met in the hotel as well, and you know, outside, they were so lovely. I remember when we went on the boat cruise, everybody just wanted to dance with us and wanted to take pictures and videos with us, which to us, we didn't really see any issue with it. I mean, it was not bad. So yeah, Turkish people are really, really nice, and they're very accommodating. I don't think we felt any type of way when we were in Turkey. We actually felt really safe when we were in Turkey. Another thing you need to know is that not everyone in Turkey speaks English, so maybe you can learn 1 or 2 words in Turkish I personally did not learn anything in Turkish, but you can use like Google translators or try to like demonstrate whatever you're saying, and most of the time you tend to pick it up and know what you're saying. So yeah, or you can use Google translator to type whatever you want to say and then show the person, because I know when we used taxi in Turkey, the taxi guy did not really understand what we were saying, so we had to use like Google translator and explain everything to him. So yeah, you can also, you know, use your Google translator. So yeah, that's everything for me concerning, you know, planning your trip to Turkey, things you need to know. If you have any other questions, you can definitely feel free to ask them in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.